Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. Market mostly stands in the same area, but today we have some patterns on intraday charts that bring some scenarios on the table. It could be realized, especially because of the coming statements from the major central banks this week. Next ones will be the Fed. Nobody expects that rate will be changed, but this is supposed that Fed could clarify something concerning their expectations from the United States economy and major statistics, employment, growth, inflation, and so on. So that could bring some volatility on the market. In general, overall bullish context holds, and as we said, we're in longer term consider 112 area. It seems like the most probable nearest target, but in the shorter term, we have to keep an eye on this action. So here, it's a major question for today, tomorrow sessions, whether we will get deeper retracement before upward continuation happens, or market will try to break it immediately. So in favor of the retracement stands the overbought on the weekly chart. Market is not overbought right here, but if you take a look at the weekly chart, you will see that the price for this week stands approximately around 109.87. So it's approximately 80 pips above the current market, and theoretically euro currency could do this. So the pullback is not impossible. Second is patterns. On euro currency, maybe it doesn't look so impressive as in other market. I will show you a bit later, but still you could see kind of the free drive shape that is forming here. On the euro, you can see that the second and third drive almost the same. But if you take a look at the Great British pound, for example, you could see that here's free drive looks much better. It's especially on the 4-hour time frame chart. This is hourly chart. And it's 4-hour time frame chart. By the end of this upward action, you can see that seems, well, looks really not bad. This pattern suggests as a minimum target the low between the second and third drive. This is classical target of the free drive. And this deeper retracement might suggest that in euro currency, if it really will happen, we also could get price somewhere around 108.30 maybe. That's things that we need to consider. But at the same time, now if you take a look at the dollar index, you could see that today, as well as in euro currency, we could get the bearish grabber. And this is daily chart, which is supposed opposite action, right? So getting the grabber here suggests drop below the lows, and it means that for euro it will be upper breakout. The same on the euro currency. Here on the daily chart, take a look. MACD line starts flirting with each other, and that's also might be the grabber. That's the primary pattern that we need to control. Once it will be formed or not formed, this will be answer on the question what to expect nearest time. Concerning free drive, so here's this question, guys. You will have to decide by yourself, because currently at this point, when we do not have yet the grabber, then maybe it makes sense to wait for the new long entry and see what will happen. With the free drive, theoretically you could try to do this. It is not really forbidden. So if you take the position on some pullback here, it's already forming here with this very small risk around 25-30 pips. Just placing stop above this area. This attempt might be taken, because we do not know yet definitely whether grabber will be formed or not. If it will not be formed, the deeper retracement is quite possible. In this case, for the euro, it will be somewhere drop back to 108.20 area. But the risks we already discussed. So possible grabber, overall context, market is not overbought. So breakout theoretically is possible, and some source of the uncertainty as the statements of the central banks and especially the Fed. That's what we have currently on the table. So if you're rather conservative, then probably you should miss and skip this trade on the bearer side. If you're ready to do this, well, theoretically it's possible, and maybe it will be not bad actually trading setup. So let's see. Fed results will be today. It will be quite interesting to see what will happen.